Okay, peeps, we are back for the next episode of the Champions Corner. I am your host, Kate Elizabeth, and like, guys, this podcast has exceeded my expectations. Thank you all so much for listening wherever you are around the world. I am so incredibly grateful. If you could have been in my room just before I was setting this all up and watching how it all unplayed, you will know that technology and I are not best friends. Where I sit the best is speaking to you guys out on stage, speaking, coaching athletes. It is what I love the most. But here we are. We have got the microphone working. We have got the second camera set up. Let's just ride with what is happening. Okay. I'm going to get straight into it today. There's no more fluffing about, Kate. No more fluffing about. This thing that comes up a lot with athletes and people in general is that there's always this goal that we're chasing, and we will be happy when we get to that goal. Now, I am a massive goal setter. I am a big vision kind of gal. It's my spicy brain and I love it. I see things really big and I'm able to zoom out and see the picture, see what's going to happen. And then if this happens and that can happen and how everything unfolds. And I love, love, love that about me. But I am happy along the way, right? Everyone, athletes have goals of being Olympics, world champions, being number one, all of the things. But they're happy along the way. They have this process, and I'm going to break it down for you. They have this process of be, do, have. It is taught wildly in the coaching community. Be the thing that you want to be. So we're acting as if, and I'm going to give you some examples of this later on, we're acting as if we are being that person. We are doing those things that that person would do, and we are having those things come to us. So say our goal is to become Olympic champion, to win that medal at the Olympics, that gold medal that we crave so much for. Well, not me, that's not my goal, but whatever your goal is that you crave so much for. So we want to picture that person and we want to be all of those things that person would be. Okay. So to me, an Olympic athlete, a gold medal Olympic athlete is someone that shows up consistently for themselves, says and does the things that they're going to do. They have boundaries. They have routines. They have structure. So that is what you would need to be doing. That is who you would need to become to get to the goal. Now, the do part is the doing bit, right? So you need to show up consistently. You need to do the things that you say that you're going to do. You need to show up when you say you're going to show up. You need to train when you say you're going to train. Regardless of how you train, you need to show up to training. And then eventually, after doing all of the work, after being all of the person that you want to be, eventually, hopefully, the goal is to become that person, right? We want to integrate who you are now and who you want to be, because there's a reason that you're not that person already. Yeah. Whether you are a junior, a cadet, or a senior listening to this, there is a reason that you haven't made it to Worlds yet. You haven't made it to the Olympics yet. And honestly, you can only control what you can control, right? You can't control who's selected by the national body or anything like that. So that is out of your hand. However, if you show up consistently, you are doing the things that you say you're going to do, you are being that person and you are putting in more effort than anybody else, then people will notice you. They will have to take on board who is in front of them. And if you put your face out there enough, they will have to notice you. It's undeniable. Okay. Again, examples will come shortly. But this little side note is for the parents and the coaches. We have this thing that adults do when we trial things, right? So I don't know if you guys have it in other states, but in WA, we have this thing called Park Run. And it's every Saturday morning, I think it is, or every Sunday morning, and it's 5Ks. And all of these volunteers get together and they set up this running track that's 5Ks, and everyone that is either like working towards a goal of a marathon or whatever it be, or doing their first 5Ks or just getting out amongst friends and doing it, they all kind of get a participation certificate. And then we post it on social media and we get the celebrations of the applause and the congratulations, like, well done, so proud of you, all of the things. However, when we are children, yes, we still get participation certificates at school. That's a whole other story. Don't even get me started. But we have these we have these things that happen at school age. Don't even get me started on participation certificates. We have these times at school with school-aged children, whether it be in school or out of school, club sport, individual sport, like team sport, individual sport. And even like as I'm thinking about it now, I'm saying this out loud, when your kids come home from school, the first thing that you ask them is, did you have a good day? And 99% of the time, we're kind of always expecting them to say yes. Most kids go, ugh. But when they're playing sport, we're like, did you win? Like, that's the first question that you ask. Did you win? And when they say no, because they will say no eventually, oh, but as long as you had fun. Like, where did the participation certificate go for that? Like, it's such hypocrisy that we celebrate every adult that ran the 5K park run. And like, I'm not ditching the park run. It was just the first thing that came to my mind. Like, yay to you guys. Congratulations. So happy for you. It's just an example. Don't come at me, park run. But we celebrate adults so completely differently to how we celebrate our children when they win or lose. Just wanted to point it out. Like, it is a massive mental barrier when they're like, oh, we didn't win. We didn't win. Oh, but as long as you had fun. And excuse me, Mr. Park Runner, why do you need a participation certificate every time you run a park run? Oh, but did you have fun? That's all that matters. Right? It's all that matters. Are you enjoying what you do every day? Because if you're not, then what is the point in doing it? Like, we're not out here doing park runs every day. Like, we're out here training so that we can do the park run, right? We're out here kicking every day, learning different technical tactics every day so that we can become the world champion, so that we can become the number one in the world, so that we can be on the Olympic team and win that gold medal. That's what it is. But we have to be that person along the way. We have to enjoy the journey along the way, right? Hard work will beat talent any day of the week. Any day of the week. It is undeniable that if you continue to show up, if you continue to put yourself out there, if you continue to put in the hard work, you will get noticed. There is a sports psychologist that says talent gets noticed, but character gets the gold, right? So you may be gifted at something. You may be naturally talented. It will only get you so far in the journey. Yeah, it will only get you so far in the journey. Talent fades. You're not going to be as flexible as you are right now in 4 years' time. When the Olympics come around in 2028, if you're not showing up and doing the work while everybody else around you is doing the work, you're not going to make the team and you sure as hell ain't going to get the gold medal. There, I said it. If you're not doing the work, it ain't going to come. right? So we can sit here and we can journal and we can dream, but if you're not doing the work, it's not going to come. So there's this talent thing that the sports psychologist was saying. So talent is kind of like a level 1 to 6. Like it can get you so far, right? It can get you on the state team and then possibly nationals, like possibly, and then the character that you bring, the person that you are, the one that shows up all of the time is the 7 to the 10. And I know that the 1 to 6 isn't going to get you to Worlds, isn't going to get you to the Olympics, isn't going to get the best version of you. Michael Jordan didn't sit at a 6. First one on the court, last one to leave. Michael Phelps, first one in the pool in the gym, last one to leave. Both of these men were naturally talented. Michael Jordan, the most epic basketball player there is. Michael Phelps, absolutely incredible swimmer. Like his wingspan was like 6 foot or something. He had extra 12% lung capacity due to something from when he was younger. However, if he didn't learn how to use the wingspan, if he didn't learn how to use his lung capacity, if he didn't practice his breathing, he was never going to make it. And he's like one of the most decorated American athletes there is. Because he was in the pool doing the work. He was in the gym doing the work. He was at home breathing. He was on the machines breathing. This is a skill, not a talent. Skill is earned, talent is not. Get the difference? I hope you understand the difference. My favorite human being when I'm talking sports, Kobe Bryant. Incredible human being. The Black Mamba mentality, right? Kobe Bryant had an alter ego. I have an alter ego. She's pretty awesome. She's pretty wild. His alter ego was Black Mamba, right? Everyone knows this. His alter ego was Black Mamba. I didn't know that it came from a movie, Kill Bill. Like I didn't put that together. I had no idea. But Black Mamba, that Mamba mentality was just his way of life. It's how he did everything and anything. He didn't show up to training getting a shoe or a sock or a glove or his water. Like, no. He was committed. It was his job. It was his life. It was his livelihood. It is how he earned money for his family and all of those children that he helped along the way. Because as much as that man took it, he gave it. Pretty sure he brought a school to educate young girls and get them into sport. Like, incredible human being. Because he showed up every single day. People noticed him. People noticed that he had this difference about him. He ain't out there collecting the participation certificate. No way. He's going for those medals. He wants those wins. It is that relentless pursuit of excellence. Like, honestly, there's nothing better. That relentless pursuit of excellence is how he showed up every single day. Not, I didn't feel it today. Kind of rolled my ankle at basketball yesterday, so I'm just going to chill. No, you recover. You do your recovery. You do your icing. You do your whatever it is that your physio has said to do. You recover. You fuel your body with whatever it needs. You look after it and you get straight back out there. His work ethic, outstanding. Couldn't beat it. The self-belief that that man had in himself, second to none. He was out there for a purpose and for a reason, constantly improving himself, constantly trialing new things, new ways of being the best version of himself, not just the mediocre version, not just the, oh, we didn't win today, so I'm going to just go and trash my body. No. He focused every single day on that relentless excellence. Every single day. What is the best version of you? Who is that best version of you? How are you showing up in your relentless pursuit of excellence? Take a couple of minutes to just think about it. How are you showing up in that relentless pursuit of excellence? How do you overcome challenges? What goes through your head when you don't win and you don't get that participation certificate? How does it feel in your body? Where are you feeling it? Or are you just going, next? I would love to know what's going on for you, what you are feeling, what you're saying to yourself. Great athletes don't get tired. They don't get tired. But good athletes do. Good athletes get tired. And that is when the great athletes step in and kick their ass. It's when the great athletes step up in that 1%, in that last second of the fight. That's when the great athletes make the difference. Your coach, they can teach you all the technique in the world. I can teach you all the mindset. But you are the only one that can be that person that you want to be and do the things that you say. We can't give you the energy to actually do it, to actually be it. That's a choice that you have to make. So, who is it that you want to be? What do you need to do to become that person? What experiences do you get to enjoy along the way? Because the journey to the final destination is the peace, is the happiness. The destination is just the icing on the top. So make sure you hit me up in my DMs over at the Kate Elizabeth and let me know who it is that you want to be. What's your big goal? What's your big vision for your life, for your career in Taekwondo or out of it? I don't mind. I love hearing people's goals. Freaking lights me up so much. Guys, Junior World Champ selections in Sydney, 7th and 8th of Feb. Possibly the Cadets Junior Senior Oceania Championship selections as well. This is your pre-season. This is where you get to put your Mamba mentality to play. This is where the pressure is rising. And most athletes' choices will be to grind after Christmas, grind after New Year's. And sure, they're going to be physically fit when it comes to selections. Yeah. but their mentality is going to be absolutely cooked, still thinking about that chicken that they ate too much of on Christmas Day. Yeah. This is your preseason. This is your chance to step into that mama mentality. The Champions Corner Mastermind is your preseason weapon. We focus on mindset conditioning. We lock into your focus and your confidence to show up when it matters most. In that last 1 second of a fight, when you get to decide whether you're a good athlete or you're a great athlete. We don't just train harder. You will think sharper, reset faster, remember the recovery, and compete like that spot is already yours. You've already won that spot at selections. The Champions Corner Mastermind is a 10-week program. And inside it, you will get weekly live calls, real mindset shifts, performance identity, and resilience. Like it's that resilience piece, right? The showing up every single day, better and better, showing up even when you don't want to. There is hot seat coaching, Q&A time, so question and answer time. You ask me questions and I'm going to answer them for you. However I possibly can help. There will be coaching by me. I'm going to be pulling in other high performance athletes. We are going to be breaking your current patterns because remember what I said before, if you already had that be, do, have, then you would be an Olympian. You would be number one in the world. All right. So we're going to be breaking those patterns, setting goals, weekly goals and big overall goal if you haven't got that so far. Bringing in that mamba mentality. You will get a mindset playbook and challenges weekly, okay? Because you may train every single day physically. You're going to be training this daily as well. So every week you will get new tasks to follow. It is going to be high impact mindset tasks, okay? Focus, discipline, and clarity. You will get a community. You will find your champion's corner in the community. There will be accountability so that you can keep momentum going. There's going to be goal check-ins and mental resets, systems for when things happen, for motivation to keep moving forward. I'm going to help you all through that. And for the first 5 athletes that join me, you will also receive the free VIP coaching on WhatsApp. Okay, so this is me in your pocket. You can listen whenever you like, before training, after training, first thing in the morning, at night, before you go to bed, whatever floats your boat, guys. You can ask questions in there and I can get back to you so you don't have to wait until the next week. Whatever you need, you drop into that free VIP WhatsApp group. Okay? You're going to walk away after the 10 weeks with me with mental toughness to hold yourself under pressure. That last second. How many times have you lost a fight in that last second? We're going to have a clear, structured preseason, right? Habits that build consistency and confidence. Tools to help manage your nerves and self-doubt because it's going to creep in. We've got tools in place for your mental control and sharper focus and a powerful mindset that's going to carry you to selections and beyond. Calling in that mamba mentality. Okay? Champions aren't built in spotlights. They are built here in the quiet work, in the preseason, in the mindset shifts, in the moments that no one else sees. Christmas is 42 days away, guys. New Year's is 50 days away. Selections is 87. This could be your edge. Whilst everyone's slacking off over Christmas time, you have leaned in. February's going to be here before you know it. And your preseason starts in 19 days. your chance to start building that mama mentality, that champion's mindset starts on the 1st of December. Make sure you DM me today so that you can get the package, the free VIP package. And the first 2 to sign up to the Champions Corner Mastermind will receive 2 bonus one-on-one calls with me. Okay. So you are going to get 10 weeks coaching in the Champions Corner Mastermind. You are going to get free VIP access via the WhatsApp group and two one-on-one calls with me for the first 2 people that sign up. Okay. For the first 2 people that sign up to the Champions Corner Mastermind. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are part of a village, parent, coach, athlete, or an other incredible support person, then hit follow, hit subscribe. Please share away. Tag me in your biggest takeaways on Instagram at the Kate Elizabeth. And let's start building a stronger village together. Because remember, teamwork makes their dreams work. I am Kate Elizabeth, and I will see you around.